Hello and welcome to the Wall of Death podcast, your source for all things metalcore, post-hardcore, and the in-between. I'm Kyle, and with me as always is Rhett and Cael. Say hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
Howdy, hey.
Howdy, hey. That's your new intro this week. I love it. How have you guys
Did I say something different last week?
Yes, you sure did.
And you said, that can't be my thing. And then you did it again.
Boy, howdy, starting off with a banger. But how have y'all been? How you feeling?
Doing pretty well. Looking forward to this trip at the end of the month. It's getting close. It's getting really close.
Yeah, you're coming up. We're going to do our first, hopefully, 3 people in-person podcast.
On a couch.
On a couch.
Naked.
Couch cast. And it's
Isn't that
not
really
the casting couch.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, shucks. But things might happen later. Behind the scenes. We'll have some BTS footage of Cael doing weird stuff, hopefully. So.
That's where I'll be sleeping probably, so.
Now you're getting Eli's bed. It'll be fine.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But, yeah, it'll be good. Wait.
Race.
Wait. Oh, hang on. I'm getting something. Oh, we've got some breaking news, and we got to take it to our lead reporter out in the field, Cael. It looks like you're in a crappy situation. What's going on out there at the concerts?
You didn't go with it at all.
Cael! Are you there?
Hold on, sorry, Clifton, I am breaking up with you right now. Sorry, it's just so wild and crazy out here. It's just been going ham. People are starting to freak out. There's mosh pits everywhere. There's a traveling mosh pit circling around the I-4 of the stage area. It seems to be making its way into the stands. It's going pretty bad, but you can't really control the rioting people. So I'm out here trying to avoid all I can.
I've heard some reports that big singers like Olivia Rodrigo and Noah Kahan have been talking about people having issues when they're getting really close to the rails at concerts, and they something about bowel movements. Can you report on that? What's going on out there?
So reportedly, I guess there's no porta potties here, so people are just making the way to the rails and holding on for dear life as they shit out all they can, all over the stage and all over the ground. People behind, people in front. It's shit everywhere. I don't get what's happening.
I don't either. Hey, what? There seems to be a guy next to you. He looks like a slight Middle Eastern, but maybe talk to him.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, sir. Can you report on this whole situation that's happening right now?
Well, random stranger, I've been standing all day in this heat. Got a great spot, just standing against the rail. And all of a sudden, the 2 girls right next to me shit themselves, completely ruining my experience. And now I don't even want to be here anymore.
Well, shuck. Can you believe that? That's insane. Insanity. People not wanting to be at a concert because of shit. And people still go to a Taylor Swift concert.
It's pretty bad. They're shitting everywhere. But anyway, yes, people are shitting while they're waiting for the concert. Waiting for their favorite singer, Noah Kahan, Olivia Rodrigo. When they want to see their favorite bands at festivals, they're going to ride that rail all day. And I guess when Mother Nature hits, they're just they're going to let it fall. That's one, just gross.
That just
I
seems like not real. Like, I don't understand how you could just shit on a rail,
in public.
Go
like that,
to a
right
bathroom.
Yeah,
Get taken by security. They'll take you to a bathroom.
They don't want to lose
People
their
in
spot,
New York
though,
do
man.
it.
That's true.
For the bell drop.
They all were.
Yeah, but do you want your favorite artist to remember you for being the person that shat in front of them?
No.
I don't think they're actually pulling down their pants. I think they're just shitting them.
Yeah, they're probably
just
like
sitting in it.
Still, when you shit, you make a face. It's a distinguishable face. Like, if I'm singing, I'm looking front row, and some guys, you can't see my face, but if you make the shit face, it's, yeah, you're shitting.
Oh yeah, you can tell. But
Depends
yeah,
if it's a one wiper or it's like an issue. I feel like
yeah,
for one wipers, it just flows out.
if it's the runs going down your leg,
Yeah, it's a bad
not
time.
good. That's a bad time. That's a bad time for fans. But yeah,
Do you think
Olivia
they're
Rodrigo
happy
says
leaving the
she's-
concert being like, I rode the rail and I shit myself? You have
got
to get
to see
into
their
your
favorite
car
artist.
or your friend's car, shattered.
Do adult
Or the
diapers
Uber.
give any sense of like smell protection as someone who's
Yes.
never used one?
They do.
Maybe it's not the worst then if they have diapers?
You really think a metal person, like a person on a metal concert, is prepared for that?
Olivia Rodrigo is not metal? That's pop.
Pop, whatever, a concert. You think you're gonna walk into a concert and be like, I need a diaper? No, that's for space and old people.
I mean, that's what they
Apparently
do when they
concert.
go to New York. They show up in diapers because they can't leave and they're there all day.
It's not good.
I-
Don't be shitting at yourself at a concert. We talked about the hygiene thing on our first episode. This is like peak disgusting. Just
It can't keep coming back. We gotta do better.
it's bad. Apparently it happened to we talked about Turnstile last week. Apparently it happened to them a few years ago. And so it happens at rock stuff too. And then it makes me think of I don't know if you saw the Electric Callboy video that got taken down, but they were showing these girls that were riding the rail waiting for Zara Larson, and they were just making terrible faces because they weren't expecting Electric Callboy, and you could tell that definitely wasn't the music they wanted to listen to. But apparently they complained that that video got so many views, and they were like, hey, we don't want our faces to be seen like this, and so they had to take it down.
And
But it
don't
was
go to the
funny.
front of the line.
Yeah, just
If you go to
don't-
the
make
rail,
room-
know your
make
face
room
is
for
gonna
the
be
peop-
shown.
Yeah, and make room for the people that actually care about the band that's currently playing. Because
Yeah.
guess
If
what?
you don't like the music,
You-
you can do something. Leave.
Odds are, the people that want to see Electric Callboy probably don't want to see Zara Larson, and they'll probably scoot back if you ask. So it's just that goes back to our other take of
Be
be
polite.
nice, be polite,
It all ties
ask,
together.
say your please and thank yous. It's not
Turns
that
out
hard.
humanity is just full of assholes.
And they're letting it fly for everyone to step on. It makes me excited to go to a concert, guys. I'm really excited because all we've been talking about is the terrible things about concerts.
I want to go to concerts. I love going to like. Don't get me wrong. We may talk shit on them, but going to them is so much fun.
It is.
Especially
You
when
can't
a
beat
good group of guys going. Oh,
you can't beat
the
up
boys?
music live. The boys talking smack and acting stupid.
Unless they suck live. Then
Unless they
it's
suck
good.
live, then it's just a car ride of man. Why do we spend money on this? And was this
well,
worth
that's the joy. You're with the boys. You gotta be good. Even if it sucks, you gotta rally and just scream louder than the band.
It's true. Because odds are, if they suck, your voice sucks too, and then it's just a
Yeah.
conglomeration of sucky voices.
Turn into karaoke. Let's do it.
I do kind of want to go to one of those emo night karaoke things. Where
Oh,
it's like
no.
a live band, and they let random people go up and sing the songs.
Half
I
the
don't know
time
what
it's
kind of
not
emo
even
night-
live bands. Not like sometimes it's just a DJ.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
emo night
insane.
you're going to. The emo night I went to was just a DJ in a room full of people, like our aged people, going hard.
There's like a touring band called Emo Night Karaoke, and like it's a live band, and they have like a specific songs that they can play.
That might
And
be
they
like a
give their
city
they
of
give their set
emo-
list beforehand, and people can go up and sing if they so choose.
I already know what song I'm choosing. Fucking.
Fucking.
Huh?
That's the song.
Oh,
That,
sorry.
that was the song?
No, thanks for the memories.
Oh yeah, I mean, you want to pick a song that everyone else can sing to, especially if you can't sing.
Everyone can sing that song.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Be
the
great.
memories, even though we hurt something. Cut that.
And now we're
going cool.
copyrighted. Thanks,
I
Cael.
know. God damn it.
So what songs are in your playlist this week? I know we've been listening to pretty much song reviews and album reviews, and that takes a lot of time actually. But is there anything new that's kind of been hitting the playlist, they're like, huh, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying this song right now.
Yeah, so you had mentioned Eva Under Fire on one of our group chats, and I remind you that I told you about them a bit ago, which was
Sure
funny
did.
because usually we're doing the reverse and you're yelling at me, but this time I gotta. So
Throw it
just
in my
since you
face.
brought, yeah, since you brought them back up again, I just kind of looked at some of their newer stuff. I hadn't listened to them in a minute. So liked Blow and Villainous. Both have features that are kind of big for them.
Yeah.
Blow has the Einstein Kills lead singer on it, and then Villainous has Maria Brink on it. I would say Villainous is the better of the two songs personally, even though Blow is by far the more popular one based on listens. But I just thought I really like, even as far as voice, I think it's more of a rock band than metal for sure.
Yeah.
But I think like a lot of the times, unfortunately, her lyrics or maybe a lack of screaming that makes it not my favoritist. But her voice is just so good, and then pairing it up with Maria Brinks, it just was a good juxtaposition because she has that kind of like screaming, raspy voice, which sounded pretty good. And then not giving a sneak peek into new bands I was listening to, but I don't know of how you say this. I think it's Orkzold by Leander Kills, because Leander Kills is I think they're Norwegian, or I'm probably getting it wrong. But
Scandinavian, maybe.
basically, I like Hungarian. Sorry, I like
Totally different.
music. Norway, Hungary. Eh. I like music in different languages. I like The Who. I like German rap a lot. And just another band we're going to bring up later that also sings in a foreign language. I don't need to understand the words. If it sounds good, it sounds good to me, and I thought they killed it on this track. I think people should give foreign music a little bit more of a chance for us only English speaking people in America. It really helped like broaden the horizons. And the last song was yeah, go for it.
Oh, I was just saying, as someone that enjoys K-pop and Japanese rock, I'm all aboard on like the foreign stuff. I think people here in America should appreciate it more.
You don't
Yeah.
know the language, just like I don't know. They can still be like good singers and good musicians. And if you want to learn the language, fucking dope, learn it. But honestly,
It's a good
for
way
like
to learn it.
yeah, foreign music is really good.
Yeah. And then to round out, what I was listening to was another Sleep Theory cover, My Heart. I didn't know it was the cover when it came out. Kyle had to tell me that because I didn't listen to Paramore really. But
It's an old Paramore song.
acoustic songs I love, so and his voice just plays so well into a slower jam.
It was a really good cover. Sleep Theory's been banging out the covers pretty good.
How about you, Cael?
Cael? Anything new?
So I have two songs I'm listening to a lot that have been filling my playlist. "Hate Me Like I Do" by Icy Red. Um, no, it's really good. Like song, anger song. I've been starting to go to a gym, and it's been one of my get hyped. Like if I'm 5 minutes out, I'll throw that on and get myself pumped to go in, get some pre-workout, chug it down. And then "Fangs" by Loath. Super heavy instrumental. I really do like instrumental over vocal, in my opinion. That's like I do love screams and all that, but if you have a hard, heavy like instrumental, this is a really good song to listen to. So I highly recommend "Fangs" by Loath.
It has such a good beginning. That was actually a song that released Friday. We just didn't review it, but it was pretty solid.
Wow.
And it's pretty popular on the like metalcore list right now. So
Highly recommend listening to it. Like give it a good listen. Those are the only two I added, so on to you, Kyle.
yeah, I had a few. I've been on a big Windwalkers kick as well. Like It pops up on my post-hardcore, like metalcore mix that Spotify just kind of generates for me. And Eating My Heart Out and Body Bag. There's one other song that I've been hearing. Let me look it up real quick. But Windwalkers have been really good. And they're a smaller band. They're not really super popular at the moment. But they have such a good... Just a good sound. Really good clean vocals. He has a lot of range. With really good screams. The other song was Eating My Heart Out. And but yeah, Windwalkers... Really good newer band. Definitely check them out. Been getting a lot of Silverstein popping up on my playlist too, and I'm always reminded of just how much I really enjoy their music, even though they're not. I wouldn't say they're as popular as they used to be. But Stress from their newest album has been really good, and then Drain the Blood that was had a feature with Dayseeker, also really solid from their 2025 album. Can't beat some Silverstein every once in a while, even if you throw it all the way back to like Massachusetts when we were still in high school, pretty much. A newer band, not super new, but they've been around for a little while. But Nerve, Still Breathing. It's not as hard of a song, but it's pretty easy listening to for the metalcore, and it just has a good rhythm, good beat. He's got really good clean vocals as well. And then Anomaly by Icy Stars. I honestly haven't listened to Icy Stars much since like 2013 when they were really heavy. But Anomaly popped up, and it's got a really good chorus. It's really catchy. It's not super heavy. It's got a little bit of screaming in it, but it's just got a really good rhythm. And I don't know. I've been on like really good like vibe songs recently. And not like super heavy, but these songs kind of fit that even keeled vibe that I've been in right now. So definitely recommend them a listen, but whether you like them or not, that's up to you.
I'll have to throw that on there. But I just thinking about what's been coming across my playlist. I don't know why I didn't put this on the list, but I went camping over the weekend, and Rammstein was on my ass like all over this weekend because I decided. So I was hanging out with one of our friends, and his kid was throwing a fucking fit, and I know he likes those dancing fruits, and so I went on TikTok and I looked him up, and there's a heavy metal section, so I was just playing heavy metal dancing fruits, and it was like several Rammstein songs. And he was loving it, and I am so happy to announce that he now only watches Dancing Fruits when it's metal.
Nice. Hey, kids love
Emily
metal. Even
What is Dancing Fruits?
it's literally just fruits dancing across the screen.
Oh.
But it like entices like infants.
Oh.
So he was excited, and we were all listening to Rammstein while he was just giggling.
Hey, whatever works. And if it's metal, it's
Emily
metal.
hates it because she does not like metal. But she's just like,
She's listening.
but
Well, this week, any new bands on the radar for us to check out?
Cael, did you listen to anyone this week?
yeah, no. There was a band that came across my TikTok, and I've been listening to them a lot. I didn't put this to my other one because I wanted to talk about it as a new rising band. They're called Emma Rose. They're not heavy, but Emma Rosa. I need my glasses.
You put it there.
I know. My phone's on my desk, and I was looking at it while leaning back. But no, Good Enough was really good. It's more of a chill metal. Like if you're like, I know that doesn't make sense, but in my mind it works. So
Can I blow
sue
your
me,
mind
I
real
guess.
quick?
Is that like
What's
Bill
up?
Murray?
What?
Their current stuff is. But can I blow your mind real quick, Cael?
What's up?
This band has been around since 2007.
What?
Yeah, they have their songs from their 2010 album. Actually, they had some bangers on it. But he's kind of redone his sound a little bit, and he's kind of
This
reading
just
that.
came across my it came across my TikTok, and it was just like, this new band's rising up. Now I'm kind of
They
upset.
are getting. They're more popular now than they have been, I think. And I think TikTok.
All right, I'm
definitely
gonna start
helps with
doing more
that.
research into what I put on here because I feel like a dumbass.
No, it works.
God
It's fine because
damn it.
I word vomited and did a full like Kamala Harris word salad last week talking about like how we should do new bands. And I was like, I'm fixing this for this week. And I forgot to introduce this before you put yourself on the spot and now think that you're an idiot. But we're doing for new bands, we're doing rising bands, brand new bands that we found that aren't popular, or it can be a new band to you. And I feel like Emerosa fits a new band to you, even though they've been around for a while. But I think they've finally hit a little bit more of a mainstream sound. And they've really fit in that niche with like the Home Team and Bill Murray right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel so dumb, but still.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Before anyone says he's just like trying to help me, no, it's in the notes. I just didn't read that. But yeah, no, that's the one new band I found. Every other band is kind of like I've heard, and I keep looking for new things that interest me, but nothing's come up yet.
That's fine. If you don't find anything, you don't find anything.
I'm gonna
But
keep
Emerosa
looking.
is good. I definitely recommend a check out. Some of their newer songs are really, really good. If
Check 'em
you
out on
like the
TikTok.
vibe, if you like the vibe type stuff that I've been talking about, they fit that really well.
All right, Rhett, you go.
Okay.
Your new sound you found.
New sounds you found.
So this
Sound you found.
came from Cael last week with his Shot in the Dark with
Shot in the dark.
Black Spikes. I had never heard of them. And the one song that Cael mentioned, I'm like, damn, this is a vibe. Kind of a connecting to foreign bands. They're Lithuanian, and they sing in, I assume, the Lithuanian language. I don't know if they maybe speak Russian. I don't know. Research on Lithuania is probably, yeah.
Yeah.
They are
Right in Cyrillic.
they are newish. They're from 2020, once I saw their earliest work. And then I was really vibing. They're coming out with a new album that should drop next month, towards the end of August. But they have 3 preview songs. Motina, Ribana, and Aurea. Again, no idea if I'm saying any of those words right. It reminds me of like the theatrics of who's the band that Maria brings in? Within This Moment.
Oh, yeah.
But with a darker Slavic witch vibe going on, and more screaming, and then even some like rap. So I just thought the overall vibe they were going for, as well as all of the music and the vocals put together, just went together really well in these 3 songs. The music videos are creative. I have no idea what's going on. It's very dark witch-like themes. I'm like, cool, but great new sound to me.
I haven't seen the videos, but they are really good. I've been listening to them ever since last week. I didn't know they were coming out with a new album though. That's good to know. I didn't know they were Lithuanian. I just knew they were foreign.
I didn't realize how nice it was to have like an Eastern European lady yelling at me the whole time. So it was.
You're just finding this out now?
It's great. Yes, they sound really good though. Like they'd be one of those like foreign bands that I wouldn't mind seeing live, especially with their art style and their.
Do they tour in the U.S.? Probably not, but like, is that a...
Probably not, but
I
at least
don't
not yet.
think they're big.
Are we going to Lithuania? Is that a country? Is that?
Yes.
Yes, that is the country.
Okay, yeah. Are we going to Lithuania?
Maybe someday. We'll see. If Black Spikes really want us there, they'll make it happen. It's in the balls in your court, Black Spikes.
Because they'll never see this.
Yeah, they might. You never know. We're your biggest fans.
We are. I found you while cooking dinner. And now you're here.
And now you're here.
We're announcing you to the U.S.
We're bringing you
Maybe
here.
this album will be viral, like when the Who dropped their album, and then they
Maybe.
were able to tour
The
the
Who?
U.S. Yeah, the Who.
The Who. Yeah,
Who?
The band The Who.
HU. The Mongolian metal band.
Yeah, I know who the Who is. It's called a joke.
They were great live, even though they
I
did
can
not speak
imagine.
any English. Every time after a song, thank you, boise. That's all they. Like, that's the one thing he practiced.
At least he got the town right.
You gotta love it.
It was great.
Oh man. Anyway, I've researched a newer band, so a band that doesn't have a whole lot of popularity yet, but I think they're gonna get there. They've got a pretty. They're not like super popular on TikTok, but I saw them floating around on like new bands that were recommended on Reddit, and a couple of recommendations from TikTok of like, hey, check out VRSTY because this guy's voice is really, really good. And the only way I can like describe this guy's voice is he has a very clean pop sound that in a weird way reminds me of Michael Jackson. It's just really good, and he has a very high range. And then he has a good higher end fry scream that reminds me a little bit of Architects, that blends really well with their songs. And then I don't know if he does the false chord, like lower screams, or if someone else in the band does, but they blend it really well in their songs. And some of their newer stuff is Sick, Face Down, Shameless, and Massive. Those are their heavier songs that really incorporate their lead singer's range quite well. And then they kind of have a little bit more of a pop sounding song called Easy to Find, and it's got a feature with Brian Butcher from the home team that's really good if you kind of like the easygoing chill vibe. But really good, have a nice sound. I think if they kind of keep that up, because it's very unique, especially with the way he sounds, I think there's someone that could get a pretty good following at some point. So check out VRSTY. Not too bad.
I don't
Quit
know
yawning,
if
Cael.
it was. Okay. I don't know if it was because you put it in the notes that he kind of sounds like Michael Jackson, but once I read that, I also heard it, and I could not take it out of my brain that, oh yeah, this guy sounds like Michael Jackson, kind of.
Yeah, he definitely has that sound. But I feel like he does it on purpose, because even he almost puts like a hee in like some spots of his song, and I'm like, this has to be intentional. Like, you have to know that you sound a little bit like Michael Jackson, and you're doing this. Like, I think even in one of the songs, it wasn't. I don't think it was one of the songs I put on the list of like to check out. He has a lyric from Billie Jean in it as like a reference. I'm like, someone's told you already. Like, you have a hint of Michael Jackson running through you, and I don't get away from it.
I'm about to listen to one of these songs now. Crap.
They're really good. I would say Shameless and Massive are probably my favorite. I think Sick is the most recent one, but all of those are really good. So check them out. They're fun. They're good. They're fun and good. Just like fun and good.
Excited.
But let's get to our song reviews. We had
That would get us copyrighted.
They don't use that anymore. Wait, I'll change up. Do. Is that better?
That's awful. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's keep this train rolling. We had a lot of really good singles release last Friday, and so I've had fun listening to all of these because I think there was one band that's really small right now, but I think they're going to have some pretty decent growth in the next few years, and then the rest are pretty decent sized bands. Or there's one band that's kind of they've ridden the wave. We'll see how their future goes, but I think they released a banger. But we'll start with the first one because for some reason Rhett's content, anytime he talks about Ice Nine Kills, is the thing that the algorithms love. Let's review Play Dead by Ice Nine Kills first.
Well, for the algorithm, I love this song. Sticking to the new format, I think I'd give this song overall a 4. And the reason I give it a 4 is because the more guttural screaming in certain parts of the song, I feel just doesn't fit with the song, and they're throwing that in there just for the game because it was made for the Dead by Daylight game or movie, because I think they're making a movie. And I think it didn't fit well. It kind of took me out of the song at points, whereas the pure vocals and the kind of fry screaming like blended together perfectly. It was really great pure vocals, and then the screaming just added the touch. And if you didn't know the game, you probably wouldn't know it was a song for a game on it.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
So to me, it was probably the best song that we reviewed, and it's been one that I've been listening to a lot.
Really? So that's your top song from the list this week, huh?
Yep. You guys are converting me to the Ice Nine.
That's a bold take, Cotton. Cael, what did you feel about it?
Just the Ice Nine Kill song?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking loved it. Fucking Ice Nine Kills. I mean, I played the game, so I was kind of expecting everything. I don't know, there's not too much to talk about. It's just, I don't know. They made a great song. I'm rating it a 5 out of 5.
Dang, perfect score.
I've always been an Ice Nine Kills fan, so I'm kind of like partial to liking their music, and I don't know. I had to disagree. Like, I liked the guttural screaming, and I just feel like it all worked together with like the whole game aspect, but that's just me. I mean, if people don't know this is for a game, go fucking play the game. It's a great game. But also, listen to more Ice Nine Kills.
I mean, Ice Nine is good. I'll give him that. But I'm going to be the contrarian and say this was my least favorite song of what we reviewed this week. I thought it was pretty mid. I'll give it a 3 out of 5, just to be nice. But it just... If I put this together with the rest of their stuff, it just sounded like noise to me. It's definitely a Dead by Daylight song, but I don't know, nothing truly stuck out to me like their other stuff that made it singular. It just kind of felt like more of the same to me. Not that it was bad, it just felt like it was just more of the same. Not that I'm expecting anything groundbreaking, but I don't know, it just... Nothing really stood out. The chorus was catchy enough, but of the songs that we reviewed, that was the one I probably listened to the least amount, just because I didn't want to. And so, yeah, that's my hot take for this song. After you two gave it raving reviews, is that it wasn't my favorite.
You're killing our algorithm.
I'm killing the algorithm. I'm not gonna play it up. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't my favorite. I think Ice Nine Kills has definitely made better songs, and I'm not going to give that one a bunch of huge praise just because they're Ice Nine Kills. So, it's decent, not great. 3 out of 5. But, that leads us to the next song we listened to, Paradise by Prevail. I have an interesting take for this as well, maybe, but
go for it. I want to hear your take first.
Oh, you want to go first? Okay.
Okay. You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first then.
All right. I loved this song for about 1 minute and 10 seconds, and then it became the worst song for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds because he said the same thing 40 times before it was over, and I was just like, how do you start so strong? And I was like, this is the new sound that Prevail should chase. And then halfway through the song, I'm like, what am I listening to? Why are you saying the same thing over and over because the beginning was so good. It was so hard. The music video, it makes him look like he just let out the hugest fart in the world. It was great. And then it just died. It was like a plane crashing in the ocean, just like completely fell apart. And it sucks because I enjoy listening to it. And then about halfway through, once they start the same verse over and over again, I'm like, all right, time to move on. So, because I got to give it maybe a 3, just because the beginning is so good, but the rest of it is trash. I did not like the last half of the song, and that's what killed it for me.
Kyle, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I'm right there with you. The song started off so fucking good. It scratched my ears. It made my bones want to jump out of my body and start rocking around. I'm not going to say it's a train wreck. I was just let down. Because I wanted it to be this heavy-ass, ear-bleeding song that I was so excited. I was jamming out, and then I was just like, listening to it, and you're right, he's just saying the same thing. It's just like, uh-huh.
All I heard for 2 minutes of meh, 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 meh. It's like, dude, shut up. I couldn't take it anymore.
God damn. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because I did really enjoy it, but I do share your point of view, Kyle. It was so good in the beginning. I was so excited. I was in my car like, oh, here we go. This is the song of the year, and it burned and crashed and burned. But I don't know, I can still listen to it. I still listen to it. I liked it a lot, but 3.5 for me.
Well, I'm not going to be a contrarian on this one. I have been pretty vocal. I feel that ever since the band has broken apart from their former lead singer, that they're just not as good. And I wanted to like this song. And I think the second time I listened to it, while my wife was around, I'm like, what are they even saying? Like, what does this mean? It just made... I mean, lyrics don't have to make sense. It's music. You do what you want with it. But to me, I'm just like... It just like... What are we singing about here? And why?
Who knows?
It did start out pretty heavy. It started out good. And the female vocals were great. I hadn't heard of the artist that featured on it. But similar to that Limerick song that we reviewed a week or two ago, it just decided to sing one part of the song over and over and over and over and over again. I'm like, but why? And I can't tell if Eric's trying to just prove to everyone that he can actually sing. And if you can, cool. Good for you. But you're known for being an amazing screamer.
Yeah.
Fucking scream. To me, it's a 2. I have it on my playlist because it's I Prevail, and I love I Prevail, but they're still just on this downward trajectory for me. I'm just sad.
And it had so much promise too.
They can rescue it, but I'm getting worried.
They call Brian and they say join the band, and then maybe they'll fix it.
Maybe. Or, I mean, if they could just lean into that sound in the first half of the song and quit trying to sing. Because he has amazing screaming vocals. He has the most raw, just brutal scream I've ever heard live. And then he's not a bad singer, but it doesn't carry a song.
When they first dropped Violent Nature, I'm like, okay, cool. This is a direction y'all could lead into that hits your talents. And they've just shied away from it because I feel like they want to say, no, we can still sing. I'm like, but that sounded good. That's the one good song.
That was the best song from the album
that you guys have released in a while. Unless we're just all delusional and people love this new I Prevail.
I don't know. I didn't see I didn't see a whole lot of praise for it, but I also wasn't really looking for it because that last half of the song just killed me inside, and I just. But yeah, disappointing. Good start, but ultimately disappointing.
I have hope for Prevail. I always will. They'll always have a place in my heart, like no matter where they go. But I hopefully they hear the people and they're just like more scream, and they'll be like, okay, more scream. And there's just a song of him just wrecking his throat.
It was so good too, because even when he dropped like when he's like fuck, and then like she came in with the you, like I loved that part, even though like overall the song and the lyrics and where they were like whatever they were meaning didn't make a lot of sense. It just sounded good, and I was like, yeah, this is great. And then it died, and I'm depressed. Because it could have been good.
Can we just move on to the new?
We'll move on to Cemetery Friend by Melrose Avenue, which Melrose Avenue is still a pretty small band. They're usually like the main opener for a lot of things. I saw them be the first opener when I went to see Ice Nine Kills. They sound really good live. They had some tech issues, but once they figured it out, amazing. Lead singer is tatted up and is always shirtless. So
sexy.
Yeah. Makes me look bad.
Makes me self-conscious. Do you guys mind if I start this one?
Go for it.
Can I take back my Ice Nine Kills review and put them at a 4?
You could do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm putting them at a 4. Like, I do love them, but like, I'm just gonna say 4. But Cemetery Friend is a 5 out of 5. Like, I would say 6 out of 5 because I've never heard of them before. This is my first time listening to one of their music, like one of their songs. And holy fuck, does it get you going the entire time. Like with the last song, how it was just the first half, the entire half. I have maybe one issue. It's not even really an issue, but I got confused and thought the next song had started. And it's like the last 30 seconds. He starts singing like in a way I can only express as Daughtry or Saving Abel.
There's like a little like vocal like octave.
Yeah, it's like a vocal dip, and I was just like, "Oh, new song," and then it picked right back. I was like, "Oh," and then it ended. I was so confused, but also it was just so good. I really like them. I really hope I can go see them more. Like I can go find a concert there, like one of their concerts or one of their starter, like their pre.
Guess what?
Shows?
If you come to the Vana show, they're the main. They're like the first opener.
Well, guess who's going to Vana?
Then you'll be there.
Me. I'm getting the shirts, Kyle.
I'd go for Jazz and Melrose, I think.
You should come too.
You are.
We can all come to go together.
Oh yeah, I did. I was going for you. It was your birthday.
Oh,
$75 a ticket.
I should buy that probably. Send me the link. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed them. Very like really good vocals, really good like not music, fucking Christ, instrumentals. All in all, I just really like them. I'm gonna look up more of their music, but Cemetery Friend, really great.
Why did you get suddenly way louder?
That was random, but whatever.
Did I like spike or something?
I don't know. It just started hurting my ear.
Oh, sorry, I was getting excited.
Fix it in post.
Well, to ride the train, I also think this is a 5 for a band that I've never heard of before. Even when I read they're from Australia and wanted to give them 4 purely because I don't like Australian accents.
They're from Australia? Put them at a fucking 7. Oh my god, I want to. And he's tatted?
Yeah.
Fuck!
I'm not a big fan of Australian accents. Little known fact.
What is wrong with you, Rhett?
You like Polaris, though?
Yeah.
Do you like Keith Urban?
No.
Well, shame, because he's also Australian.
There's a lot of Australian artists. I don't hold it against them where they were born. They can't help that.
They're beautiful people, and I love them.
Their country's terrifying.
Sorry.
But I would like to drink with them. I thought this song blended great vocals, great screaming, had good pacing where it starts fast, it has a little bit of a slow start, then it ends fast. Um, you could maybe complain, nitpick on the chorus, maybe being a little bit too often, but I liked what I thought was the meaning behind the song. Um, yeah, this is a five for me, and I'm happy that we're going to be able to see them, so I can maybe get introduced to some more of their music. What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, no, I thought this was my song of the week. I thought it was everything I love about like metalcore and post-hardcore music. It's just had that great rhythm of clean vocals, screaming, and just catchy chorus and good verses that I could sing along to pretty quickly. Like the lyrics stuck out. It was really good. I liked the funeral portrait as well, so I thought the feature blended in pretty good with them. And I think those are. I mean, I like both of those bands. I kind of got introduced to them because of Ice Nine Kills. So take that, algorithm. But yeah, I'd give this one a 5 out of 5, and this would be my top song of the week. Cemetery Friend has been that's a definite must like playlist add if there were any on this list. So go check it out. But
I'm excited.
that leads us to the hardest song of the week that we listened to.
Holy fuck! This name is appropriately named.
Dehumanized by Bring Me the Horizon. They went back to not metalcore, they went back to deathcore, their roots, and dropped a brand new song.
Did not expect this song at all when it came on my car.
It was so. I enjoyed it.
I loved it, but I was not ready.
I just love that they threw it back to their old stuff. I'm not a huge death metal guy, but I did enjoy it. Plus, for the nostalgia's sake, I thought it was a good song by them. Even the chorus that I could barely understand because of the screaming, it was good. I caught on a little bit, but yeah.
I didn't at all. I knew nothing they said.
Would it be my favorite Bring Me the Horizon? No, but I'd give Dehumanized maybe a 4 out of 5.
It really gets you going. It gives you a good stank face. Just in that, it's going to be a 4.5 because I can't understand, and I wasn't expecting this because I never really listened to their before time, so I'll have to go back and listen to when they were like deathcore-y. But I wasn't expecting this from Bring Me Horizon. Usually I feel like a knight or something when going on to a battlefield and listen to Bring Me Horizon. I always feel kind of like, oh, we're going to war. This is depths of hell, and you are working.
The seventh level and you're slaving away.
Yeah, no, 4.5 because it got me like I also not really a death metal fan, but like it gets me in the mood of listening to more. So I kind of want to like spread out into that to see more, find more bands like that. But no, 4.5 for me. Bring Me the Horizon, always bringing out bangers. Let
It's
us
a pit
go.
song, that's for sure.
Oh, it is a murder pit. Yeah, you're fucked.
You would die.
Well, this time I will be the contrarian. This is not my type of music. I do not like all screams. I try to appreciate it for what it is. So I'll probably never give anything a 1 unless it's like truly, utterly awful. So for me, this is a 2. I can appreciate his talent. I can appreciate the instruments and the blending together, but this isn't something that I would ever really willingly listen to outside of doing research for the show.
Yeah.
I'm also not the biggest Bring Me the Horizon fan, except when he's talking about let's kill ourselves, because depressed boys.
Yeah, Suicide Boys, let's go.
So that takes
But-
us to the last song.
Yeah.
Second.
Which was
to
probably
last song.
the lightest, the least heaviest song.
What do you mean second to last? This is the last.
I looked at the wrong list. I thought we were on Lead Me to the Slaughter.
Those are honorable mentions. Anyway,
I believe in you, Cael.
what did you think, Cael?
I don't remember this song. I don't listen to this song. I don't know.
You're struggling, man.
Wrong by the ground. Good that you go first.
Okay. Switching gears, I'll take it from here. It was different for them. This definitely had more of a pop feel. And I didn't really know quite who to equate it to. I will say, because I think the last time I saw Crown the Empire, they weren't the best live. Warranted, it was only one time. I think this might be leaning into him changing his style to fit how his voice is now. To get away from some of the screaming, because I don't know if he can still do it. It's catchy. I don't know why, but it gives me a little bit of a visceral reaction just with the imagery of
Yeah,
the
raw
lyrics
fish on it.
and the picture from the album cover. I thought it was okay. Nothing special. I listen to it every now and then, but I've liked other Crown the Empire songs better. So, what do you think, Cael?
This one was tough for me because I honestly really loved the song. But it was more because of the vibe, not because it was a part of the genre. And so that's probably why I couldn't put it as like my song of the week, just because I don't know if it fully fits. I think it's a rock song, a lighter rock song, but I don't know if it fits within metalcore or even post-hardcore. But I enjoyed it. The lyrics were good. The chorus was good for me. I liked the underlying music itself, and I've always liked his voice. And like you said, I think he's finally getting to that style because he never was the screamer. When I saw them, they were first starting, and they were opening up for The Word Alive and Norma Jean. And I got to actually meet the full band when they were still together and they weren't just a duo, and they had their original unclean vocalist. And that's back when Johnny Ringo came out, and it was man, Crown the Empire is going to be huge someday. And then they couldn't keep their band together. But for them to come back as a duo and still have I think he's their original bassist. He's one of the original members, but I can't remember if he's the bassist or one of the guitar players. But I think a lot of it is them finding their new sound and finding their new place in the genre, or at least in music in general. And I think it's a good place for them to be, and a good start, at least a good single that they've dropped. I would give it a 4 just based on the song itself. It's really good. It's good driving music, even though the song is kind of about suicide and crashing into the other lane. But as far as relationships go, but I really enjoyed it. It's been a vibe, but I've been enjoying those kind of vibey driving music songs, and so I think that's why it scored higher for me than probably you guys. And so I would recommend it, but if you're looking for something heavy, that's not it. And I think it's funny that on their Instagram they posted it and said, "Did we just drop the heaviest song of 2026?" And it was the same day that Dehumanized came out.
Did they really post that?
They did, and it had to be. I'm hoping it was tongue in cheek. It had to
definitely.
be. It wasn't. It's just not a
heavy
heavy song.
emotionally, maybe.
Yeah, and even then, I wasn't that emotional.
It's too
I remember
it's just a
upbeat
good
sounding
song. Yeah.
to be.
Upbeat, suicide-y.
It's like
I
that
remember why-
school shooter
Why I
song.
wanted to forget it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the shoe song?
No, school shooter song.
Yeah, the pumped up kicks.
Yeah, pumped up
School
kicks.
shooter song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Also, I forgot if I said I gave it a 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Giving it a 2 just for the first 5 seconds.
Because
I remember I listened to this. No, because the first few notes gave me tinnitus. Like, it kicked my tinnitus up. I don't know. It was just slow, and
slow.
it was easily forgettable. I listened to it once, and I remember the first 5 seconds gave me tinnitus, and I was just cranky the rest of the time.
That's probably
Give
the
me
one
a
I listened
2.
to the most this past week. So that's funny. It just shows how different our tastes are, and that's good. Diversity in opinion. Anyway, there were a lot of releases on Friday, and we can't review them all. Cael already mentioned one of them, Fangs by Loathe. That's been pretty popular. Lead Me to the Slaughter by Gore was pretty good, but the ending was weird. I didn't realize the song was over, and then, I don't know, the ending of that song is really weird, but up to that point, it's good. Lead Me to the Slaughter by Gore.
Dude.
Buzz of Us by Buzz Outer was really good. I've never heard of this band before in my life, but it's a female-led group. Pretty good song. Never heard of them. And then Like Moss to Flames, another pretty popular band. How to Be Lonely. It's a pretty good metalcore song. It wasn't super catchy for me. I don't remember any of the lyrics, but it's good music. It's good.
It's because you're not lonely.
It's good background music. The best of the honorable mentions was Dissolution by Siamese. I actually really enjoyed that one. So
I'll fight you on that one because I had to fight you on that because Lead Me to the Slaughter was really good. Her vocals, but like the only thing I complain about is her screaming.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, it's a voice. I like her voice a lot. I like the entire song.
I'll be honest.
All those were pretty good. Did you listen to any of them, Rhett?
I didn't have time to listen to any of the honorable mentions with kind of everything else.
Whole week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Says the man. Oh, never mind. We'll let the audience know what you did with the next section.
Which brings us to the album review, which we're not going to focus too much on it because the Pretty Reckless is a little more alt metal, and even then I would say they lean more alternative than metal in general.
I'll
but
have to listen to that then. I like alternative.
I love the live action Grinch, and Taylor Momsen is very attractive, and Cindy Lou Who's grown up to be a beautiful woman. But Pretty Reckless has... That sounded really bad. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut that out. Cut that part out. That was bad.
Yeah, you're the one in charge of it, damn it.
Oh yeah. But Pretty Reckless came out with a new album called Dear God, and yeah, we did an album review, Cael. I don't know if you got that memo, but me and Rhett listened to that full album.
I'm regretting that I did.
I'll listen to it tonight. Like, I'll listen to the entire thing one sit.
Yeah, I did that 4 times.
Well, whose fault is that?
That's how you have to practice. Do you want to go first,
Give
Cael?
your
or you want me
highs,
to?
lows. Give your high, lows, best song, and then you can give your 5-star rating.
Okay. First off, she has a wonderful voice. And
She really does. I've heard her music before.
I'm gonna say maybe something unpopular. I think the lyrics and the overall direction that they went on the album with the instruments, holy cow, I can't speak, is a detriment to how good she can sing. I thought it was a disservice to her, and I mean, she probably has control over what music she plays and how the overall theme is, so she probably enjoys that, but to me it's just she sings better than the music comes out. The 2 songs that I liked were the slower ones. I liked Roller Coaster of Life and Eye of the Storm. I will say Dear God just got stuck in my head one day, and I then had to listen to it over and over to try and get it out. And then I'm on the fence for I Am Death, because there's like parts of the song I like, mainly the chorus, but then all the rest of the song I really didn't like at all. So I can't. Maybe one day I'll add it to the playlist. Honestly, though, for me, this is probably a 2 album. It's not the worst thing I've ever listened to. It's just not something I would
for
like.
albums, do we want to do out of 10? Because we have in the past said, what's a 10 out of 10 album?
Okay, yeah, it's still a 2 then. I'm not gonna change that.
Do you guys want to try doing like the amount of songs in the album scored out of that?
Well, there's 14. Well, I guess 3 are kind of not really songs, so there's
They're
11.
like kind of interludes. I would say out of 10 is fine. I think people can pick up on that easier than knowing how many albums. You didn't even know we were doing an album review.
I know this band is really popular after doing some research into them. And they've toured with some big names.
Yeah, they're touring with AC/DC right now.
But no, this is a 2 for me. It's not my cup of tea, and I think she could do with a better lyricist.
See, I think she writes all of her own lyrics.
See, now I look like a jerk.
Yeah, you do.
But I will stick with it. Maybe get a ghostwriter then.
One of my highs was that she stays consistent with her storytelling in her songs. And I know you're critiquing the lyrics themselves, but I feel like she's able to maintain telling a story throughout a song without it necessarily being so flowy or like maybe so fluid throughout the song. And I feel like that's lost in some of the newer stuff because it's got to be so manufactured and so cadency. And so I think that's kind of, for me, that's a high in that it kind of sets them apart. I am with you in that I think she has a lot more range than what she's given herself credit for or what the album shows. Because some of the songs, like, she screams a little bit and it's like, man, you could do that like really well. And some of her vocals, like she has a lot more range, and I think she could take advantage of that. The lows were just, some of the songs were just so slow for being what's considered alt metal. It just wasn't super interesting or upbeat or anything that I would want to listen to regularly. The top songs for me was what you weren't sure if you liked was For I Am Death. I actually really like that one. I think that showcased her vocals a little bit more on like the screamier side. I did like Eye of the Storm. That was pretty good. And then my favorite one on the album was Dark Days, but it gave me a weird like audio slave vibe in the song with how it started and the verse lyrics. And then there was something with her vocals out of the chorus that reminded me of Linkin Park's the Thousand Suns album, and that that weird combination for me really made that song like stick out, and I think that one was the best one of the album. I'm not gonna be as brutal as Rhett because I did enjoy the storytelling in the songs, and she's come out in her social media and said like this was this album that she wanted to make for herself for like the big questions she asks in life. And so in pointing that out so that Rhett feels like a dick, I would put it as more slightly above average. I'd give it maybe a 5.5 or a 6. It's not a great album. It doesn't have a lot of songs that really stick out, even compared to like the rest of their library. Other than For I Am Death, I don't know if there's really one that kind of reaches the same levels as what she already has. So I'll put it slightly above average.
Maybe I'll go up to a 3. Just as not gonna help at all.
Hi, Rachel.
But I think why I liked Roller Coaster of Life so much on this album was it portrayed her singing in different ranges and combining it all into one song, similar to what you said she did for I Am Death. I think I mean, she's probably never gonna do this, but if they got a screamer in this band to like accentuate and go maybe more metal, I would maybe like them more. But that's probably not. They're popular enough. They don't really need to try and change
I don't know
things
if they
up.
radically change their sound.
Can we all agree though, outside of Cael, because he didn't listen to it, to try to shift the blame, deflect, you know? Dragonfire was the worst song.
Yeah, I tried to like it. I just didn't like that one as much. I didn't like that one. Honestly, Roller Coaster of Life wasn't my favorite one either. But yeah, I would say Dragonfire just wasn't my favorite. I thought I would like it just because it kind of had that weird like fantasy like attempt at a vibe, and it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Cael, do you have any opinions on the band or the Pretty Reckless since you didn't listen to it?
Glad she took her fame and decided to keep rolling with it and make some metal.
It's not
Or
metal.
try.
I think she
Does
actually
it make some
had,
music?
like some issues, but at one point she was a Disney star at one point, and then she did the
Wow.
Grinch, or well, she started with the Grinch, and then I think she ended up as a Disney star for a little while. And we all know how that turns
Traumatizing
out.
childhood.
Yes, but the Grinch was great. Enjoyed the Grinch, and I enjoy that we got a rock singer out of it. So
Grinch sucks.
someone brought bleh, cut that out. That was great. Can't talk. Discussion time. Who brought up the discussion? Someone
It's
wrote something.
Cael's hot take.
Well, there's also a discussion topic. Someone wrote scalpers.
Oh, I thought he was just tying that into his hot take. I didn't really listen to it.
Let's talk about fucking scalpers. Those pieces of fucking shit. If you scalp fucking tickets just to go sell them again, fucking off yourselves. God, it pisses me off. I got lucky with my Sleep Token tickets because I bought my first one months in advance. I got to see them again because my friend bought another set of tickets. And he gave them to me because he had a wedding to go to that his girlfriend drug him to. Rhett. But still, if you look at someone, if you see like a popular band's doing a concert, and you're like, I'm gonna go buy like 80 tickets and then sell them for more because that's how you make money. Fuck off. Go get a job, get off your mom's couch, and fucking be an adult. And if you're a kid doing this, get your license and drive off a cliff. Because that's a life you don't want to lead. Holy fuck. Humans are fucking disgusting.
I mean, yeah, we talked about him shitting on the rail recently, so.
I'd
Yeah,
rather those people shitting at the rail than scalping tickets. How the fuck can you live with yourself? Oh, I have money now. I'm making money. Yeah, that's fucking pathetic. Get a fucking job.
It's pretty bad. Totally not metalcore or post-hardcore, but I wanted to see Ella Langley, but the resale ticket, I was in the queue, immediately sold out. Whether it's bots or just that many people were looking, I don't know. But they're immediately gone, pre-sale. And then the resale tickets for Ella Langley are like $585. Insane. I get it. She's super popular. It's going to be sold out. Everyone wants to see her right now, but the resale value on these tickets are insane by people just trying to make it quick. What would probably be $400 per ticket, just because I'm pretty sure they're around 100 when they were releasing. So, yeah, scalpers aren't great. Not good.
It's sad because there's some people out there who just they save up their money to go have a concert. People will travel to go see concerts because I know a lot of people who followed Sleep Token, they couldn't find places to go where they were, so they flew out to go see them. And they had to save up to go buy an Airbnb or a hotel, and they get transportation to the concert and get food and shit. And it's just if you're scalping these people because it's for money, fuck you. This is people love this music and want to go see them, and you're just buying it just to make fucking money. Yeah, I get the fucking economy sucks, but that's why there's jobs. There's thousands of jobs for us to do. And you're just wasting everyone's time and just I can get a few $100, which you're probably going to go blow on some fucking stupid shit.
Pack a Pokemon card.
Yeah,
That's
Pokemon,
hard enough to get.
I'm going to stay off that topic.
I think,
Ah,
though, for the metalcore scene, we are fortunate that it doesn't happen to us as bad
No, I don't
as
think
it
so.
does for mainstream artists. Um, because I know my wife, she's going to see Ariana Grande. She's seen Taylor Swift, and I have told her like, or you could sell those tickets for like $5,000. Uh, because I don't care about that music, and I just see the outrageous amount that it could go for, where she loves it, and she's like, "There's no way I would do that." I love these people. I'm like, okay, good for you for like sticking to your. But to me, it's just like, dang, that's insanity. And then when you have artists that lean into it, like with Harry Styles for his last tour, turned on the demand pricing.
Oh yeah.
So on Ticketmaster, if a certain section or if things are selling out really quick, the ticket prices go up automatically on the website.
It's
And
crazy.
they were getting, I think on the New York places, the tickets got up to like $10,000.
are you kidding me? That actually had. Luckily, I have bands that don't do this. Like I don't. Sleep Token didn't do this, but that I would like immediately not go see that person or support their music.
Most people couldn't. It was just immediately priced out of
You're
them.
priced out. Yeah.
Good. Like not good for the
Nosebleed
people, but
tickets,
like good for the
5 grand.
like. I hope that artist performed for like 5 people.
He's very popular.
It's Harry Styles, man. There were people that paid that, which is crazy.
That you gotta be fucking kidding me. Sorry, it's just like it's one of my pet peeves because like I've seen it across because like Sleep Token sold out second this tickets came out, and like a few days later, people were scalping tickets and being like, "Oh, I can't make it." It's like, how do you buy the ticket and then a few days later you can't make it? So you're just outrageously selling it. No, it makes me so mad.
At least
I
sell
get
like for
really.
similar value. Like, don't. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's people.
Yeah. If you can't make the
People gonna try to
concert,
make $1.
sell it for the price you bought it for. Don't be
Yeah,
a
at least
dick.
at least get your money back. Like, but
Yeah.
don't screw other people. But that's not how people work, as we've learned every day.
No, because humanity sucks. I'm a
That's
very
why-
negative person.
That's why Bring Me the Horizon dropped Dehumanized.
Now I get it more. Now it's a 6. Under the Australians because, yeah. But. Oh.
Still a 2.
All right. Do. Hot take time with Cael.
So for Cael's
Better-
hot take today. Little less aggressive, but here's the hot take from Cael's Skillet. It's going to be, honestly, Spotify does so much like work with music and like artists in general that like if you had like with the whole rap system, if you listen to the band an obscene amount, like I know people who have like every day for at least like 5 hours they'll have a certain band for the entire year. Maybe give them a pre-sale of the ticket. Not saying like a discount. Maybe like you can either do discount or like a pre-sale of the ticket to the show that's coming up.
Like first dibs,
Like, hey,
based on your location.
Yeah, first dibs, because like those are the people who are dedicated to like listening to that band. Like I know people could be like easily fake it somehow, but I don't know. There should be some systems that like if you listen to this band obscenely, here's a first pick. Like this band appreciates you. Here's a first pick at their concert. If you don't want it, then that just goes on to the next person. Like no harm, no foul. It's just like it's an appreciation to like, hey, thanks for using our subscription. Like thing, give back to the people, not just, hey, pay us, here's music.
I feel like
Was
that's
that-
something that could be
So-
incorporated easy.
Well,
I think
well,
that'd
well.
be
Funnily
really
enough, that you mentioned that.
that a thing?
Spotify, if you pay for Spotify Premium, which me and my wife pay for Premium with the Duo account, for your artists that are coming to your area, because you can put where you live, Spotify does offer
Give you like a heads
tickets
up.
that are
Oh, do
reserved in
Oh,
like
wow.
before.
I didn't know
Um,
that. I knew they would give you an update on like if there's a
You
concert
gotta be
nearby.
fucking kidding me. God
I-
damn it, why didn't you...
I can't tell. I don't remember. Because I got an email about this for some band, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. But I didn't actually click on the link. And this just reminded me of that.
Huh. Well, if so, it's not something that's like widely known, I feel like.
Well,
Yeah,
Or
that's...
maybe it's more.
Um,
it does require you to have premium, which there's a cost associated
Yeah.
with that.
I feel like even without premium, like, if you're showing so much dedication to a band, give them a heads up. Give them an advantage over scalpers or who the fuck ever. Scalpers can't
Well, I
get
mean,
all
artists-
of it, but like,
Artists already do pre-sales as far as like if you follow them or their website, and they'll give you like the pre-sale code. But I feel like even then, there's still a bunch of people that take advantage of that, and then
because you could easily just follow sites and just like not listen to
Yeah.
the band and shit. But this one is just like show dedication, fucking get the ticket.
yeah, because then you're actually catering to the people that actually listen.
Yeah, someone who like really cares about this band or like loves their music. That's just my hot take. Like, if that is a thing, that's awesome. I'm gonna look more into it and see if I can get the process down for you listeners
Yeah,
and
I mean,
see what we can find out.
I didn't know it was a thing because I mean, like I said, I'd only known that they'll let you know when concerts are coming up now.
Thank you, Rhett.
It's only in the U.S., by the way.
That should be worldwide. Because what
we
if
can't
what
go
if
to
Black
Lithuania.
Spikes? Yeah, why can't we go to Lithuania?
Oh, I feel like if we can get our way over to Lithuania, we could get some tickets, to be honest.
I'm honestly scared if we go to Lithuania. I don't know what's over there.
Well, right now I can think there's a bunch of witches singing death metal.
That's not what I'm scared to, because I live next to an already really witchy place, so they have coffin racing.
That's kind of cool.
It is really cool. It's actually really fun to go see if you guys ever want to visit or check it out. Let me know. It's near like Halloween time.
Aren't you moving here?
Yeah,
Probably before Halloween.
it's still a cool thing to see.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Fucking Cael will still be here.
That's
I don't
true.
know who that is.
Or who's gonna be in NTC for months? We'll never know.
Dude, they
Anyway.
keep pushing it back. Sorry.
It's all good. Anyway, next week we're gonna be back with more single reviews and albums. Sadly, Rhett's not gonna be here, so we're gonna go a week without Rhett. So our algorithm's gonna be all screwed up because his TikToks are what gets the most traction. So we're gonna have me and Cael are gonna have to step up our game, but we're also gonna have a guest. We're gonna invite one of our friends, Aaron, who's also into metalcore and post-hardcore music. So we'll have a slightly different looking Rhett on the screen this next week. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. We're the Wall of Death podcast. Follow and subscribe to our full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. We release episodes every Friday, and we also have clips on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, so follow us there as well. Please, we beg you. And if you want to hear the songs that we've been talking about, go check out the Wad Pod Bangers playlist on Spotify. We update it every Friday with all the songs that we've been talking about. So yeah, stay awesome. We'll see you next week. And hey guys, hit the breakdown.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ta-ta.
Hit it.
What?
I don't know
Hit
what we're
it.
doing.
Breakdown. Do it.
Ah.
I don't know what you're asking of me.
False chord. Scream. Good job.